In this video, I'll be showing you 5 5-star games that have been released in the last month and a bit. If you're looking for something to buy, then you can't go wrong with these. Hello and welcome back to the VRCauldron, the channel that aims to bring you helpful, entertaining and original Quest and VR content. If that sounds good to you, then hit that subscribe button to join the amazing community. You can leave anytime you like. Well done to Alexander Phillips, who got all the clips from the last video. A lot of you missed Cool Hand Luke. So today, I'm looking at 5 games for the Oculus Quest that have been released recently and all currently have 5-star reviews. I'll also be looking at the new improved In-Depth Unchained on Quest 2 and a PCVR shooter out on the 5th of November called Grapple Tournament by Tomorrow Games. That's the 5th of November. I wish I knew a song to help me remember that. If you do, let me know down below. First, let's have a quick look at the Grapple Tournament. It's an arena shooter in the mold of Quake 3 or Solaris if you want a more modern VR comparison. And the reason for this terrible name, is that you're armed with a grappling hook which allows you to fly across the map and also up into the air. The game will release into early access on Steam and have 5 maps and 3 multiplayer modes including Capture Point, Free-for-all and Team Deathmatch, with more modes hoping to come in future. You can customise your character and there are multiple weapons. I played it for about an hour last night, but sadly only against bots as multiplayer was closed off. Even against bots though, I was having a lot of fun and I'm looking forward to jumping in and having a play against some real people. The grapple mechanic is really nice and it means that travelling around the map is really quick and you can also use it to get above your opponents and get the easy headshots. But whether that works against real people remains to be seen. So that should be out by the time you hear this. Maybe read the early reviews, or if you'd like me to spend a bit more time with it, then let me know. In-Depth Unchained by Superbright is the Quest version of the PCVR game In-Depth. I suppose you're unchained because you're playing wireless. So it's a roguelike game, which means that when you die, you have to start again. But certain power-ups you got from the last time are going to carry over for your next go. Not to be confused with roguelike, which is basically the same, but nothing carries over after death. It's had a recent graphical update to take advantage of the Quest 2's XR2 chipset, and it does look pretty amazing. There's no foveated rendering to speak of, that's the lower resolution around the edge of the screen, a trick that many devs have used to bring games to the Quest in the past, and you can now look around into the distance and see the entire level. However, that still hasn't stopped me getting totally lost both times I've played. This game also has 5-star reviews, but since it's not really a new release, it doesn't make it into my list today. It's available now, priced £22.99. Before we start with the 5-star games, one honourable mention goes to a game I previously reviewed called Dash Dash World. It's basically the closest thing we've got to a Mario Kart in VR, and it's got great sense of speed, nice customization, and is available on Rift and Quest for $18.99. It is a recent release, but it's an honourable mention due to the fact that most of the negative reviews were due to the game not being cross-buy. Well, it is now. Here's me getting beat by someone who turned out to be over 70. Thanks for that. And now onto these recent releases that have got 5-star reviews. I've played all of them apart from one, so I can attest to their awesomeness. Let's start with the one I haven't played though. It's a puzzle game called Cubism, and it comes highly recommended by VR streamer Zimtok5, who has been following the game's development for a while. Available on Steam, Rift and Quest for only £7.99. It's one of the few puzzle games available in VR. Think of it as kind of 3D Tetris, but rather than stressing you out with gradually increasing speed and the threat of squashing you against the ceiling, it aims to chill you out with seemingly simple puzzles that can really challenge your spatial awareness. So if you do love to de-stress with a puzzle after work, go check it out. Next we have Blast On, available only on Quest right now but will be coming to the PC. It's priced at a low £7.99 and it's a 1 versus 1 dueling game where different use once weapons spawn around you and it's up to you to grab them and shower a slow motion rain of death against your opponent. I had a lot of fun playing this against Jess when we were showcasing games that you can play multiplayer on the same account, so if you do have a couple of quests or a family member on the same account, then this is a lot of fun. Just keep on moving. Another game that has same account multiplayer is Walkabout Mini Golf. Cross-buy and cross-play, it's £10.99 and features multiple 18-hole mini golf courses, and I've personally spent a lot of time with this one, and Jess is also a huge fan. After introducing this game to her, she's actually played it many times on her own, and we've unlocked all the courses together, including the hard versions. Definitely a nice, relaxing game, even when you're missing the easy putts.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in.
Now, Until You Fall, like In Death Unchained, is a roguelike game, but instead of a bow and arrow, you have a couple of melee weapons to slice and dice your synthwave adversaries. It's been around for a while on PCVR, but only released to Quest recently. Priced at £18.99, but it is cross-buy and is often on sale on the Rift Store, so make sure you check out both stores if you want to grab it at a reduced price. It's also on Steam, but remember, you won't get a Quest version, but you will be able to take the game with you if you decide to leave the Oculus ecosystem in the future. The game can give you quite a workout as you try to block your enemy's swings by placing your sword in the correct place and then slice them in set directions in order to maximise damage and finish them off. It sounds a bit clunky, but it does work really, really well. And the final 5-star game is one that rubbed me up the wrong way before it was released, with news that as well as the $22.99 asking price, they would also be taking money from microtransactions. The game I'm talking about, of course, is Population 1. However, to their credit, the game is cross-buy and there are a decent amount of unlockables in the game, and a lot of the top players actually run on the base skin in order to lull enemies into a false sense of security. So hopefully there won't be any skin-based bullying. Default. The microtransactions aren't in the game just yet, but I am a bit worried about when they're going to come in because I am one of the people they are aimed at. Don't tell Jess. And that's an appropriate comparison as it is a battle royale in the mould of Fortnite. You can scale extremely tall buildings and also build structures to both shield you and climb on. The gunplay is simplified compared to a military shooter such as Onward, but it is incredibly fun. More fun than I expected it to be. Oh, and it also has bananas. You may have noticed the gameplay in the background isn't mine, but from the awesome To Da Choppa VR. There is a reason for that channel name, and if you love a bit of hilarious gameplay, then you really need to check this guy out. I'm going to leave his channel link below in the description. Go over there and say hello.
I got them. They're dead. Where are they? Get them. No! You die now! I got them.
Teammate down.
No!
Wah.
Coming for you. Come on, Anakin! Get the high ground.
They never let me back in.
Back in? What did you do?
I don't
Is
know.
that why you had to change your name? Are you really Colin? Did you do something naughty? And then they found you out, kicked you out the beta, and you came back and said, hey, I'm not Colin. He can revive us both. See? It's like magic. Thank you, Colin. No, not Colin, sorry. I don't like any Battle Royale games, but this one makes my nipples tingle.
So there we have 5 amazing 5-star games and some others to look out for. If you found this video helpful or even entertaining, then don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and if you want to stick around for the VR information and entertainment, then don't forget to subscribe. So I've been Al, thanks for watching the VR Cauldron, take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you next time. See ya!
Upside down, I can't see heaven. Am I under your protection spell? Just don't hang up the phone. They wanna send me straight to hell.